And one more thing is the kind of camera that you use. I use a digital camera that takes movies. I bought this at Target for about 200 bucks. It's a Canon PowerShot. Okay? I spent $25 in Best Buy to buy a tripod that this camera is sitting on, and you notice that when I'm done speaking, I just reach up and push the button. There are so many people who have made comments to me over time that they love the way that I do that because I'm just a guy talking. Okay? Nothing fancy, no screenshots, just a guy talking, and when he's finished talking, he turns the camera off. It's as simple as that. Now I do string different videos together to make one video. I'm doing that with this video you're looking at right now. Okay? And sometimes I string pieces together that are 20 or 25 seconds long. I'll string 3 of them together to make a 60 or 70 second video. And sometimes I just talk straight. And I teach you how to do all that stuff on this site. Okay? The other option, you don't need to get a video camera. You don't need to have HD. That just complicates things. You don't need any of that stuff. Okay? You just need a digital camera that takes movies. You probably already have one that will do the job. Okay? The other option you have is to get a webcam. A webcam is a little thing like this with an eye on it, which is the camera. And you have a little microphone, or maybe it's built in. I don't have a webcam. I'm just telling you another option. This plugs into your computer. You sit it in front of you, and then that's it. That's how that works. I don't know anything more about them than that. The other option you have by having a digital camera that takes pictures is you can take it with you to the workplace. Let's say you're a roofer or you're a handyman. You can take your camera with you and do videos of you working, or of your people working, or of the jobs that you kind of do. You have so much variety and versatility with video marketing. It's going to blow your mind. There are times when I take my video camera with me when I do my power walk. I just hold the camera like this and I'm walking and I'm looking and I'm talking and I'm, huffing and puffing. And it's just another way for people to see into my world, okay? And to see if I'm the kind of person that they would like to be associated with, do business with, whatever, okay? There's so much variety. There's so much variety. And if you have children or grandchildren and you're not making videos and putting them on YouTube for your family members to see in other places, you're missing the boat. So everything you learn here, you should absolutely be utilizing to film children and grandchildren so that they can have videos of themselves and look back as they grow older and have fun seeing how they were as younger children, and to be able to reach out to your relatives and friends in far off places and give them an opportunity to look into your family and your children and your grandchildren, or whatever the case may be. Absolutely. Okay? Now listen, I'm piecing this whole thing together over the course of 3 days, and I've redone some of this. So if you find in various places that there's a little bit of repetition, I'm sorry about that. But even if there is, it doesn't hurt to hear the same thing more than once. Okay? So let me just expand on the theme of how much versatility and variety you have with shooting videos, especially with the digital camera that takes movies, much more so than a webcam because you're mobile. Okay? You could go to, let's say you have a customer and they just, they buy from you on a regular basis, or you have a retail store and they come in every week or every month, and you have your camera handy. Okay? Ask them, hey, listen, do you mind if I, ask a couple questions about why you come here every week or every month and make a video out of it? Do you mind if I do that? They probably will say, well, I don't know, I don't look good, or whatever. Just say, you look great. Come on, give me 3 minutes. And you could shoot a video, ask them a question. Let's say you have a pizza shop, okay? Yeah, so why do you like to come? What do you like about this pizza? Oh, I like the crust, I like the cheese, I like the sauce, I like the friendliness, but most of all, I like you because I like to come in here, we shoot the breeze, and I've been doing this for years, and we're like buddies. Well, do you know how valuable of an advertisement that is to put in your YouTube channel? That's like, you can't even buy that. You can't even buy that. Let's say you're a brick mason, or a handyman, okay? And you go and you have somebody, and you know, every time they have something wrong, they call you, and every time you do a job, they're so thrilled because you took the stress out of their life. Take your video camera with you, you know, the next time you go over there, or just go over there. Or just call them up and say, listen, Joanne or Bob, whatever, you know, I'm making videos about my business. You know, I've been with you for like, you know, 5 years. And do you mind if I come over and ask you a couple questions about what you think of my services? They'll probably say, sure. Or you could say, listen, I'll give you a gift certificate if you let me do this, for, you know, a gift card for, you know, a lunch or something, whatever. If you want to bribe them, bribe them. But the point is, go over there, turn your camera on, ask them a couple of questions, and let them talk. It's worth its weight in gold. It doesn't cost you anything. More than likely, they'll do it for you. Because, you know, the reality is we're all hams, you know? So some people will just absolutely not let you put them on camera, but other people will say, sure, I'd love to. You know, nobody's ever made a video of me before. Nobody's ever asked my opinion about anything. And so, you know, there's so much variety and versatility that you can do with video marketing, which is one of the reasons why I use a digital camera that takes videos rather than a webcam. With a webcam, I'm pretty much always in the same place whenever a video is shot, okay? Now, for me personally, the way that I am, I like to have this as my background, okay? And if I was in a webcam, it would be the opposite. And the other thing is, with the webcam, for the most part, it doesn't have as much versatility. It's probably good to have both, but I don't. I only have this one, and it works well for me, and I love it. The point is, let your imagination go and think of all the different applications that you can use your video camera, your digital camera for, that takes movies, that can go make videos, put them in your YouTube channel, and increase your exposure to people and let them peer into what you and your life is and what your business is all about. Here's another idea. You can use before and after videos. Let's say you have a auto body shop. A car comes in, the front end is all dented up. You take a video, maybe a 60-second, 80-second video, talk about it a little bit. You know, the person is stressed out. You know, you get the person on the camera. Maybe there's a couple-minute long video. They're on the camera, they're stressed out, they had a fender bender, they're blah, 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 and then you stop. And then you take another video of the car being worked on. As it's being worked on, maybe a couple days later or next week, whenever it is, and then you make a third video of a couple minutes long. And this is the customer who's looking at his brand new front end of his car, and he's just beaming. He's so happy. It's just, he never thought it would look like that, and you've got it on camera. You take those 3 videos, before, during, and after, and I show you how to string 3 videos together, and you've got an incredible story. You've got the stress and anxiety of the person's, you know, looking at their car. You've got the work being done, and then you've got the person being happy and joyful because you did the work right and gave them back their car so that they can keep driving. And you can utilize this for anything whatsoever. A messed up carpet. Let's see, if you're a carpet cleaner, you know, whatever, and just use your imagination in your business. You could have it for a haircut. You could have it for real estate, you know. A guy says, you know, I've been trying to sell this house for a year and nobody buys it and blah, blah, blah. And then you come along and you're so good. And then I sold this thing in a month. It was great. I loved it. Use your imagination. Open your mind. Open your eyes. With videos, it's going to completely add so much dimension and texture to your marketing. It's just gonna, you won't even really know until you start to do it.